Sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They start on the ground with Elliott. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Prescott yet again. That's caught once again by Gallup. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Prescott's throw there, caught by Gallup. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Prescott. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that, because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff and field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
And he returns this to the 22. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Brady. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive. INT. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw is Brady. Looking for his tight end route. Intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now Brady to try again after the pick six. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And Rudolph has it left side. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing now is Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Prescott down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. The 30, 10, 5, and he returns it to the end zone. A fumble recovery touchdown for the Bucs. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower postgame. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. It got his man complete. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Brady to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks rob the ball out of their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now a play fake, Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. On third down, it's Prescott. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Prescott looks to throw on first. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any many throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. On play action, now Brady. And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Brady. He's got a man, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Looking downfield for Godwin. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 10th carry now for Elliott. To about the 48-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will stay a 4-point game.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on them, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and forever. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now Brady got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Tolbert. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Oh, the middle, complete. That's Elliott.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Marr is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
What was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious.
So here's Brady and the Bucs.
Down 13-6, 24 seconds to go. Back to throw, Brady. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 33 yards that time.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.